Hey, this is Jerry Visca, the publisher of Defyeneurs, and welcome to the Influence Project, one of the most inspiring issues of Defyeneurs Mag that we've ever taken on. And man, are we excited, because today we are live with Lisa McLellan of Quebec, founder of Age Smart Fitness and author All I Really Need Is My Health. I'm so excited about this live interview. Welcome, Lisa.
Hi, Jerry.
Lisa, I love where your vision is going and your influence on the world. It's really exciting for me. And I want to kick off this live interview with a quote you share. It goes like this: "It's time to wake up to the global impact aging is having on life as we know it." With that, Lisa, share with us, why and how do influencers like yourself shape our world?
Well, right now we need a lot of positive influence because it seems the way things are no longer the way that things need to be. And therefore, that means we have to change the way that we're doing things. But change is always very threatening. People resist change. People are afraid of change. People worry about change. People feel uncomfortable with change. So in order for change to become a reality, there has to be role models, people that we can relate to, people who are showing us that change is actually very interesting, that change is maybe going to be even better. Maybe we really do need that change. And maybe if I try this, or if I practice these new ideas or this suggestion, I can make a contribution. Maybe I'll enjoy it. So I think that influencers are important because they give us ideas and inspirations and ways to approach change, which we feel we can manage. And they're there also to encourage us, because I don't think there's one influencer on the planet who hasn't had a hard time to make the change themselves. The difference is that an influencer is not afraid of either failing or of the efforts necessary, the process necessary to go through in order to achieve the change and to achieve the vision. So I think in that way, influencers are really important. Because of the social media, we haven't the omnipresence of social media. We have a potential for impact that is very different and very powerful.
That's beautiful. Lisa, I love how you speak of change. It's and the need for people to embrace that. I really admire that, and I really love the work that you're doing with at Age Smart Fitness Academy. You share a quote here. It's about all of us, about health, activity, work, and financial planning. Share with me your deeper intention for influencing others.
I've been working with people since I was 13, and I'm 57. So I've talked to and taught and worked with people from the age of 2 all the way up to 96. And over the last 45 years, and I've witnessed many things. And in the last 15 years, I've specialized with the 55-plus group. And I'm an observant person by nature. And this is what I see. I see that there's a lot of judgment about old people. We call that ageism. There's a lot of judgment about old. There's a lot of disregard and disrespect. There's no longer that exchange and that relationship. We used to have elders, and we used to respect the wisdom of elders. And now that's no longer honored, particularly in the society, in our modern society. And on the other hand, I've also seen a lot of old people who've just given up on themselves, who are not taking care of themselves, who are not using all of their resources and their knowledge and engaging themselves in their lives and in their communities. That's ageism as well, I think. towards your own self. If you don't take charge of your life, if you don't make good choices about what you eat and physical activity, your health, if you just disconnect, and that to me is a tragedy as well. I'm thinking that we need to address this sort of question of aging, this reality of aging, with a new vision, with new energy, with new strategies. And, within the next 20 years, there's going to be more people over 65 than under 65. We're walking around in denial. There is really a very serious situation coming up for our economies, for our communities, for the world. So that's why it's time to wake up, everybody. Wake up. But I don't want to be aggressive about it or rude about it or mean about it. I'm just like, this is our lives. This is our world. This is your quality of life. This is what we're leaving for coming up. This is how we're going to protect those people who are getting older and older. We all have to get involved, not just individuals, but corporations and the workplace and everybody. We all have to, pull our sleeves up and look at the truth and become proactive and stay positive about taking the actions that we need to take.
It's very profound, Lisa. I love that you're an observer of people. I think that you really see people, and I really, really appreciate that. Lisa, you're being published in a book coming out this year called Influence, along with 10 other women inspiring change in the world. Tell me about that. What does that feel like, knowing that you're being published in this book?
It gives me confidence. It makes me feel more responsible about what it is that I have to offer and how I can help and what changes we need to make and how we can approach those changes and what kind of solutions are possible. I also feel so honored and excited to be, a part of this book. Other women as well who are taking their power in hand and moving this world forward with vision and with love. And so I'm very excited and honored, and also I feel humbled by it. I feel to be gracious.
It's excellent. Thank you for sharing that. There's another quote that you share here, and it goes like this: functional ability is not only about a life that is fulfilling in older years, but also about our collective success. And I find that very profound. So, my final question for this live interview would be, what energy do you desire to see live on?
Come on, everybody. We are not getting old and decrepit. We are full of experience and knowledge. And, there's so many judgments out there about, this kind of knowledge or this kind of experience being better than that. But if we all just believe in ourselves, if we all make those little choices, daily choices that are going to keep our energy up, our vitality, and if we, have that energy and use it to share our knowledge without judging its worth. Oh, I don't know as much as, if you know how to knit, or if you know how to cook, or if you know how to organize something, or if you have a contact, they all have their place and importance, little or small, big or strong. If we all just continue to be our best selves, take responsibility for ourselves, and share our knowledge and create engaging relationships between each other with open minds and with an attitude of listening and collaboration, I think it's going to be a magnificent success.
It's fantastic. My God, you rocked it. Lisa McLellan of Quebec, founder of Age Smart Fitness. You just rocked it. And it's, I call this profile Live Your Best Life Now. And I'm so excited about it. I'm so excited that you're being published in this new book, Influence, coming out in August, Women Inspiring Change. On behalf of Defyeneurs and everyday people doing extraordinary things, I want to thank you, Lisa, for contributing your amazing influence to this issue of Defyeneurs. Thank you so much.
Oh, thank you, Jerry. It's always a pleasure to talk to you.